If the flood escapes this halo, it will consume all viable hosts in this galaxy. Why, naturally, the flood is simply too fast to release, and mass sterilization protocols may again need to be enacted. Of course, samples were kept here after the last catastrophic outbreak, for study. It seems that decision may have been an error. I would conjecture that the other species currently on the installation are responsible for releasing the flood. They seem most persistent in their attempts to access restricted areas. We must collect the index before we can activate the installation. We are near the index chamber. Follow. The index is naturally our first priority. We cannot activate the installation's failsafes without the index. We must make our way to the transit lift on the other side of this level. Your combat skin is not fitted with a contragravity web? Curious. You brought such ineffective weapons to combat the flood, despite the containment protocols. Oh, the audacity! Cause a host to mutate. The mutated host then produces spores that can pass the flood to others. It is insidious and elegant. As long as any host... Curious. A failsafe has been tripped on this portal. I must attend to it. Oh, my apologies. Per protocol, this area must be sterilized before we can proceed. Odd. This portal is blocked. Apologies. We will need to reroute. Follow me. Where did I put that subroutine? I shall return. So you did survive. How delightful. These chemicals will supplement your combat system. But I suggest you take at least a class 12 cover. In 15 cycles. Pardon me. A plasma conduit reached in section 5524 has disrupted power flow to a gravitic maintenance center. If repairs require my attention, I will return, sir. We can't stop here, Reclaimer. System integration is proceeding as expected. Please be patient. My task is more delicate than you can imagine. Concluding operations. This information is our course must be present. Perhaps we'll have time to review later systems. Restoration of field integrity will require extensive recalibration. You may have encountered logs and communication tokens from this ring's history, Reclaimer. I hope their contents are edifying. I will deactivate the security lock. Wait here. As per protocol, the illuminated markers will direct your progress. Follow diligently. Excellent! I look forward to presenting my full status report once we deal with this outbreak. That activity has caused a failure in a drone control subsystem. I must reset the backup team. Please continue on. I will rejoin you when I have completed my task. Local systems are out of compliance and require my attention. I will return you soon. index. Protocol requires that I take possession of the index for transport. Your organic form renders you vulnerable to infection. The index must not fall into the hands of the Flood before we reach the control room and activate the installation. The Flood is spreading. We must hurry.